Gonna wait for it to show up, make sure it's actually working, and it is, but I forgot to close Firefox. Good job, Sean. Firefox is closed. Okay, let's go ahead, and before I launch the game, it's going to start up really loud, so let me mute my computer. Because it starts up loud, then it plays a bunch of intro videos, but I modified some stuff a little bit and kind of just said, fuck this shit, I don't want to watch these intro videos each time, so I made it so they don't play. But it's still loud until you actually load up your fucking profile, because it has shitty programming. It's possible the game may bug, and I'll have to close out and adjust a setting in one of those configuration files I modified, because it has a default 31 frame per second maximum, but I set that to 122, so it should be about 120. But we'll see. It just has shitty programs, so go ahead and launch. Hopefully it's not a problem. And just because of the shitty programming, so you'll hear a sound in a sec. Let me get through this. Just because of the shitty programming. Stuff to go over. Okay. There. NAS system is unmuted. Alright. Shitty programming means there are very few options here. So, audio, that's fine. Don't really need anything beyond that. A master volume could be useful, but as long as you got these three, it's okay. So, go back. Controls. This, you can see there's no way to really control anything in here with the controller. You have to use the mouse. So I'll probably have to come back in here later so I can adjust the speed here, because I'm assuming that's for controller. Even though it's default options under my overlay here, there's stuff for controller. So it sees that there's a controller available, and if you do that, then the cursor doesn't disappear. Hopefully that doesn't stay there. Go back. Video options, very little. There's just gamma, resolution. It defaulted to 720p, so I had to up it to 1440. Even though Twitch only sees 720, because whatever, but I record at 1440. So for the rest, there's just anti-aliasing, stereoscopic 3D, motion blur is on by default. I turned that off. Post-process is on by default. Dynamic shadow on by default. PhysX is low. Low is basically off by default. I turned it to high because I'm still using a Nvidia graphics card right now. But that's it. That's the only options. So very half-assed. And I think I remember why I stopped playing this game halfway through the first time I played it. Then came back a couple years later or so later. And I have not touched it since I finished the game. And that was back in 2016. So this is going to be kind of interesting. And I think the reason I stopped playing and just kind of got annoyed by it was the frame rate, because I didn't have any notes about how to increase that frame rate, so I apparently never did that before. And yeah, just memories too. Okay. So, we'll see how combat and all that works, but I don't know. Let's just use easy for now. That's fine. Invert. Yes. I always like using inverted y-axis. On controller, at least. On mouse, I never use inverted. I can't really aim worth shit if it's not inverted with a controller. I don't know why, it's just weird. Probably because if you look down with your head, it's like pressing up on the thumbstick. Looking up is like pressing down on the thumbstick, so I'll probably some connection there. Skip that.
Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head.
Don't really want to watch all those. And again, I do have flawless widescreen. I'm not using it right now. I took a look at it because PC Gaming Wiki said, oh yeah, use flawless widescreen to adjust the field of view. But there wasn't a plugin for this game on there anymore, so it's just gone. I reloaded it, I updated flawless widescreen, everything. It's just not available. So we'll see what happens. So far, I don't see any issues with the frame rate being so high. But 31 is unacceptable. And this, like, oh man, even the time it released. Like, okay, yeah, sure, use Xbox 360 controller and stuff. Well, that was funny. The papers weren't put on the ground. They were just floating there until they loaded in. And they fell. Oh, can examine this. But yeah, there should have been a better setup for graphics and field of view, and even better controller support.
Mr. Payne had no idea
because it's kind of partial, it's mostly broken, and it's just kind of dumb. We'll see how things go. Very bad start so far, even though the thumbnail took me forever to make, because there weren't really any good pictures. I guess people really don't care for this game, which is fine. I understand why. If I only played through it one time, and the first time I played through it, I stopped, then came back later and finished it, but yeah, we'll see. I don't remember caring much for it.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
Like, it has prompts for left trigger, X, and all that. So obviously they do have like, oh yeah, it's gonna work with the controller. But at the same time, it's like, come on, man. The menu system isn't fully functional with the controller. And I'm thinking, if I remember right, it should get brighter after I actually get into her weird fucking acid dream area. Where she's actually in Wonderland.
Hang off, Missy. Move along.
So right now it's just a really dark game. The gamma is fine where it is at 2.2. I was able to see everything. It's just the game is dark. Skip. I don't think there's any reason to explore anywhere else. So just follow the stupid cat instead of a rabbit. Like the story everyone's familiar with. Not sure if the original Alice in Wonderland, I don't even remember the name of the thing. I don't remember if that was based on something else that was far more violent or what. I think it was. And it was just massively toned down for that black and white movie that was then later made color. The Technicolor or Technocolor, I think it was Technicolor stuff and all that. So, whatever.
No surprise.
Skipping all the cutscenes because I really don't care to watch them. A good way to present a game's story is to have you doing stuff instead of sitting there doing nothing. And a lot of games like to have you sit there and just do nothing and watch. But people aren't here to watch a movie, here to play a game, and that was pointless. Like, you load into a scene, find an area, wanting to cutscene and load into another area. What the hell? Yeah, we get it. You're floating. Like a fall, or a slow fall, whatever. And now it's much brighter. Well, sort of. The dark areas are still kind of dark. It's an old game. I don't remember when it released, but if I last played it in 2016, it may have released in maybe 2012, 2013 or something. I don't know. Guess I can't attack yet. Can't really do anything yet. Alright. I can double jump. Can I do more? No, I cannot do triple. I guess we'll see what happens. Recover memory. She's probably just high as fuck because I'm fucking marble back there. Actually, marbles everywhere. She's just losing her fucking marbles. How's the audio? Audio looks really quiet. It's at 30%. If it's too quiet when stuff actually starts happening, I will turn it up. I don't know if that's going to be necessary or not, though. It might just be that this area is really quiet because nothing's going on. Possible combat audio will be louder because some games tend to have combat audio louder. Actually, I think most games do that, but we'll see what happens. Can I, like, hover? Yes, I can. Alright. Be nice if I wouldn't take control of the damn camera like that. I'll have to come back here when I can shrink. Same as there. Can't do that yet, though. I don't have any ability to do anything. It's basically a tutorial area. Drink me a potion. Skip. Hold to shrink. Okay, I guess she drank it. Oh, why that's funny. It's making her shrink and grow. For no reason. Whatever. Go through the keyhole. Okay. Gonna bounce back up to the other one. Shrink down. Go through. Actually, I might not even be able to, right? I don't know if I can turn up the audio without alt-tabbing out and setting a file away from read-only. Because in order to set the frame rate to 122 and make it so it didn't set it back to 31, you have to set the configuration file to read-only when you're done. Which means the game can't actually modify anything. I don't remember, I think that was in the engine. So it may not be what the audio levels are set in. Couldn't find where the audio was set in, but I was taking too long to set this up. And then look enough. And I didn't feel like scrolling through a shitload of lines of settings in a bunch of different configuration files just to find it. A bunch of teeth. It kind of makes you wonder where the teeth are coming from, though. Is she going psychotic and just killing people, ripping their teeth out as trophies, or what? Why is it teeth? Weird. I'm not sure what they're for, but I'm collecting them. And of course, some are golden. LT. That's a dead thing.
The vorpal
Cat,
blade.
skip. I got the knife. Hooray. Close. Go ahead and break these snail shells. More teeth. Kind of makes you want to... I think they also, at some point, I don't remember for sure, I think they, kind of make it a little more clear, like, yeah, she's just losing her fucking mind. She's kind of crazy. And imagining everything, basically. I think is the whole premise of this game. She's not actually in some Wonderland area. Which I think might be, like, if the movie everyone's familiar with, if that was based on something more violent and stuff, it may be that it was something like that in the original. But I'm not sure. Oh, that's dead. 2 more spawn. How do I dodge? Like that, okay. RB to dodge. Skip. Can I dodge in the air? Yes, I can. Just not while hovering. Can I hover after dodging? Let me find out. No, you can't. Okay. Hovering means no dodge. And dodge means no hover. I gotta turn the audio up. It's too quiet. Audio. Let's try that. Okay, I've turned it down one more just because for some reason the vocals are super quiet. So turn these down, turn this up. It's clearly unbalanced. What the hell? Why'd that make such a huge difference? Configuration. Wait, what? It's not doing anything. What the fuck? Wrong thing. It's not doing anything. Like, it's obviously setting it. What if once I just do this? Test something. Okay, that worked. Audio. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the blade, I guess, is fine. Leave music and stuff where it is. I gotta wait until I get... Actually, might be able to. Memories. Is there...
A flower's purpose is simple.
Okay, vocals are fine now. Audio levels look good. So I want to pick something up that can actually be heard instead of just reading the tiny ass subtitles that they should have made a bit bigger. Jump and float. Okay, next. I can grab that. And I fell. It's kind of hard to see where I'm going while doing that, though. Wait, what the hell? Wait, it still put me down here even though I failed? That's weird. But yeah, it kind of... Because the field of view is a little too close. It could be worse. I'm just glad it's not. But, it's kind of a problem. I could try alt-tabbing out and see if maybe Widescreen Fixer will pick up and be like, oh, there actually is something for this. Or not Widescreen Fixer, Flawless Widescreen. Let me test that real quick. I don't know if it will. Yes, launch. Then is there a load plugins? There's not. Isn't there though? This. All available plugins. There's nothing. There is no Alice Madness Returns. Let me show a screen here. Show you what I'm doing. So this is Flawless Widescreen I'm looking at. You can see there's just Alan Wake 2, Alien Rage, Alien Isolation, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Atomic Heart. Everything here is alphabetical, so scrolling down. You can see it's the same. It's not just Madness or Returns. It would have to be Alice. For some reason, it's not there. You can see ones I have in use. But yeah, reload plugins and there's nothing. Which sucks. So close that and go into Game Tools. Actually because I only use Widescreen Fixer for Kingdoms of Amalur. So let's see. And this isn't actually... Yeah, so only Alien versus Alpha Protocol. This one's kind of an older program too, so that's why I tend to only use it for just Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. The only game I use it for is that, actually. I don't use it for anything else. Let me hide screen capture, go back to game. So there is no way to modify the field of view unless I go in and do the other option, which I don't remember. It's something else, which would require a configuration file change, I think. You'd have to set a binding and press the key inside the game. But I don't know. I might do that later. It just kind of depends. I fucked up again. Because I didn't see that tooth there. I was focused on the other thing. I was like, wait a minute. I want to go to the right. How am I not... Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay, that's kind of dumb. Apparently you have to be very careful with the timing of your double jump, otherwise you won't make it as far. What the hell? There's a tooth up there. Wait, why is there a tooth up there? Can I get up higher somehow? Let me go back and get that tooth. So, bounce up here. I might be able to get it just by jumping across this way. Yes, I can. And I fail. Nope, I barely made it. Just the angle of the camera and the positioning of it, it's something about it makes it really difficult to see where I'm about to land. And the particle effects they added don't really help because those kind of get in the way and become distracting. Which is not something you want when you're floating down to a potential death. And I don't know if it's actually hurting me every time I fail or what, because I keep forgetting to check my health every time I fail the fall. Or fail the floating and jump stuff. Platforming shit.
Ah, it's you again.
Skip. No, it looks like I'm still at max health of 8 flowers. What happens if I hit her? Oh, you can't. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Pick up pepper grinder. This must be the ranged weapon. How do I use it? Oh, that was weird. It wasn't. Does that have infinite ammo? Yes, it does. There's a cooldown in the top right underneath my overlay. So if it goes too far, overheats, it has to cool down. Then you can't use it. And you have to wait for it to cool all the way down, but it's a rapid cooldown. So it overheats, I wait, then it suddenly drops down. Does it faster this way? Fuck no. So it's best to just burn through that until it overheats. Because the cooldown of the whole thing after overheating is actually faster, which is weird. You would think it would be a bit slower. Because that's what the hell? That's what usually happens with stuff like that. Oops. Those are dead. Apparently I can't just attack them with melee. Just throw the little hive thing. And it looks like each flower that's basically doing a Zelda thing. Each flower is either 4 or 5. It looks like it might be 4. So 8 times 4 is the health. Instead of starting with only 3 health like on Zelda games. Or most Zelda games, at least. Audio's looking a little fine. Of course, the way it looks may mean it's a little too wrong. Well, I guess I can kill those with melee if they don't hit me like that. It wants you to shoot them because they can latch onto you, but you can dodge away. And the field of view being where it is actually kind of annoying. Because it makes it so I can't really see behind me worth a damn. So you don't really get the sense of the battlefield, which is a problem. And that's why I modify the field of view on games like this, because you can't zoom the camera out. I just, like, shrink. That'd be funny. You can't attack when you're shrunk, though. I don't think you can dodge an attack or avoid being hit, whatever. Yeah, I know. You gotta shoot the thing. So, okay. Let's look around before I go up. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down here, so probably nothing gonna be really worth exploring in this game. And this is the same type of, yes it is. Same type of, fluid material as you can see in Borderlands 2. If you have physics turned on. Whoops, wrong thing. Aiming of this is kind of trash. Really? Why didn't that hit? There. I thought it was gonna explode, but it's just flying away. Good job. Weird winged pig nose thing that I want to go follow before continuing through here. If I can continue through here, maybe I can't. Oh, I can't. That was the only thing I was supposed to do. I thought it was going to be some extra thing. Wait, did I just jump 3 times? Wait, what the hell? I just jumped 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? 2, 3, 4. There's one can I... Because I tested that at the start, and it wouldn't let me. Apparently now I have more jumps. Might be why I was failing those jumps earlier.
Snout. Now go away.
Because it was inconsistent, and it's like, what the hell? Okay. Take this big-ass basket, or attack it. There. Oh, it had teeth. I don't know what the teeth are for. Maybe it's going to be for some upgrades later or something. This movement speed feels a little too slow. Let me speed that up. See if it actually works for speeding up. So, camera. Get it up there. Confirm. Okay, let's just max it the fuck out. Controls. Camera. Confirm. I don't think that really did anything. Like, it did something. I guess it did a little bit. It's just not a lot. Part of it is there's a little delay before it moves full speed, which is a little annoying. I don't like that delay. I prefer actually having raw input for that so I can adjust if I want to go slower. Yeah, it doesn't really do much of that either. If I barely move the thumbstick, then it's just faster than... Not a huge difference between slow and fast. Kind of lame. It looks like I can't go anywhere except for down. I'll have to shoot that pig nose thing in a minute. Do that after I get other stuff. Just flowers? Do these do anything? Guess not. They just open. Okay. Whatever. Colorful shells now. Instead of just the standard. Whatever. The aiming in first person too is incredibly annoying because it does that same you gotta speed up type of thing. So it starts really slow before it moves. So it's like, oh, if you want to only move a little bit, you may tap it. Tap the thumbstick like I'm doing, but it's like, oh, that doesn't actually do shit. So our aim sucks. So they kind of screwed over the controls. And they should have expected people to be using a controller. Because this type of game, I imagine, would not do so well with a keyboard and mouse. Some games do better with controller than they do with keyboard and mouse, just by their design. And combat games like this, you don't really want to use keyboard and mouse. Not that I haven't in the past. Like when I was in high school. So the closest I remember is the first Assassin's Creed. First time I played through that was on computer, and I did use keyboard and mouse. Back in the Windows XP days. Before I switched over to Vista after they'd fixed all the stuff from Vista, because Vista started out trash. Like nothing was supported by it, but by the time I got all sort of Vista, it was basically Windows 7. Because all Windows 7 was just Vista with a slightly different appearance. Basically just a rebrand to get away from their failed launch. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Those are dead. And gotta kill these things chasing me. Pick up the teeth. And the little flower that healed me. How am I gonna get over there? I just jump? Barely, because I can't remember how many jumps I have. Okay. Did some of those teeth drop? No. Alright. Pick up memory.
Finish your suit, girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all.
Music audio is too loud though. Configuration, audio. Turn that down by 1. Confirm. And of course it stopped playing the fucking vocals. Good job, game, you dumbass. You should have kept playing it. Because now I could go into here and find it eventually. It'd be nice if it loaded stuff up instead of just... That wasn't it. Instead of having to actually go into the fucking thing, and it'd be nice if you could listen to them while playing instead of staying here in the menu the whole damn time.
Flight or fight, and look how.
But it has a shit game design.
Finish your suit, girls.
Yeah, this is the one I picked up, but you can't just keep playing it while out of the menu. No wonder this was a failed game. Like, I remember hearing about it before the launch, and people talking about it, and it was like, oh, okay, well, it looks kind of neat. Looks interesting. Give it a shot. That's why I bought it. And it was okay. Like, it is only okay if you're forgiving it. So far, at least, it's okay, but... I don't know. I kind of want to boost the gamma, because it still seems a little too dark. This is default gamma, though. And if I boost the gamma too high, then the dark will just look washed out and gray instead of black. Which is why I don't really want to adjust to the gamma. So, I don't know. That's bugging me. There, that's dead. And where am I supposed to go from here? Wait, wasn't there a thing to shoot up in the air? A pig nose? Or did I already do that? No, I didn't. Unless this was a different one. I don't remember. Been distracted with the other shit the game has. Damn it. The indicator disappeared before the cooldown actually hit. Which is also another problem. Oh yeah, duh. I did shoot the first one because it brought these dominoes up. Oh, so I actually got over here when I wasn't supposed to have gotten over here yet. Because I was getting attacked by stuff that I wanted to deal with. There's a golden tooth under the waterfall. Water also sounds kind of really, not like a big waterfall. Kind of sounds like a little stream somewhere. Not sure if that's on purpose or if they just suck the audio. What the shit? Why'd it put me down here? I was up there. This floating and jumping is gonna be weird. What the hell? Something about the triple jump, or quadruple jump, or whatever the fuck. The triple thing. Yeah, so the quadruple jump, whatever. It kind of seems to impact the glide, because you sort of fall a bit after. Which is problematic. It's kind of nice that our hair can wave around without a massive impact on the frame rate like on Witcher 3. The hair works crap on that. Because I think this is just using PhysX, not actually Hairworks garbage. I think Hairworks might be a part of physics too, but I don't remember. If it is, it's kind of a garbage one if they were using stuff like this back then already. It does kind of make it seem bad at the same time, though, because it's snapping, and you can see it kind of makes it seem less like hair, because it's the strands kind of fall into the same position every time. Unnatural movement, like they're forced into a specific pattern instead of being all able to frizz and get all tangled and stuff. Which I don't remember what Hairworks is like. I've only used that on Witcher 3, and I may have actually disabled it because of the frame rate it caused. Guess I have to find another pig nose here to raise that thing. So I don't know. Oh well. Okay. So do I jump to that or something? Yep, I do. Then float over and kill stuff. Unless I get some more attacks later, the combat actually is kind of boring so far. I was hoping for something a little bit better, but so far it's just some 3-hit combo type of a thing on repeat. It's up here. Can I even get up here? Yes, I can. That's another path I could go. So that's probably the way I have to go. So what's down here? Is there any reason to go to that spot? This is a way to get over to there. Right, if I actually bounce off this, can I double jump up the top? Yes, I can. Let me make sure that's reset. What? Hold on. What? I gotta test that. What the hell? It wouldn't let me hover. Wait, what? You can't hover if you double jump? Wait, no, then I could. Why is it inconsistent? Whoa. Why is it inconsistent? Okay, so you can only jump twice if you hit one of these things. Maybe that's what was going on. And if you fuck up, you can't fix your hover. So drop back down here. Yeah, and it keeps trying to just, you gotta time it right. Because the controls lock you in. So you have to wait for the animation of being launched up to start or stop before you can actually do the double jump at the top.
The railway running through Wonderland sounds charming, but inefficient.
Yeah,
noise and smoke.
The subtitles on that text is way too small. It's useless.
A mock turtle as conductor? Oh, no, I don't.
Like, I don't think it scales with the resolution, so I think it's set for that size for 720p because 720p is the default. And I'm sure it would be a lot bigger if it was viewed at 720p, just because then 4 times smaller resolution, make the text appear 4 times bigger. But it just doesn't scale. Which is kind of stupid. This game's apparently made by EA, or at least published by EA. It's made by whatever. So you would think, oh, well, this was back in Xbox 360 days. Maybe it's actually going to be something half decent with programming, but no. Goddamn EA was being dumb even back then. I gotta shoot that stupid thing. There we go. Oh, how am I gonna get those? And how did that spawn after it was destroyed? What the shit? What? Read this. You'll have to gather these pearly whites to prevent premature arrival before the pearly gates. Yellow Yves? What? Yves? I don't know what the fuck that word's supposed to be. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So I can upgrade my weapons. Vorpal braid? Not braid, blade. Okay. It doesn't highlight. Like, it shows the buttons, so they really half-assed it to make it look like you have to select the option by not placing the button indicator next to the option. So you just have to know that A means yes and B means no. Even though it looks like you have to select the one you're trying to. It's just dumb. Whatever. The knife is upgraded to a second stage.
Had to
Where'd
always
the
hated
bug go?
mechanical malfunctions.
Whatever
this
it was.
disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
How do I get up there? Because there are teeth up there. Okay, let me hit the snail shells here. Hopefully those teeth up there don't disappear. Kind of dumb if they do. Grab them before I get the other stuff that I just saw. Okay, got some teeth. And there's some snail shells over on the right. I think I gotta go left. Don't think there's anything up there or back that way, because that's the way I came from. So, break the snail shells, get the teeth. Maybe the YVES thing is supposed to say Eves. I don't even fucking know. It's just a dumb word, if it's a real word at all. Yeah, see, that's dumb. You have to... The controls of it suck. You have to remember, you can't... Like, if you wait too long, you can't glide. And they shouldn't have done that. So they should have made so you could glide at any point in the fall. But some reason they made it so it's like, oh no, you can't. If you fall too fast, you no can. Which is really dumb. It just makes it, what the hell? Stupid black thing. I don't know what that was. I know I killed a bunch of them already, but I don't know what they are. It's some weird slime thing. Yeah, just the controls of the gliding and jumping stuff are annoyingly restrictive. Can I move now? Please? What the fuck? I got stuck. That was weird. Getting stuck on stuff. I don't know if that's because I increased the frame rate or what. This area is really dark. Why is it so fucking dark? They're apparently taking the route of good gameplay you can't no see. That will make good gameplay you don't want see. If you see, then it good gameplay. So we want good gameplay no see. Even though that the opposite of what would it be. You got to see to have a good gameplay. But that don't worky. Oh well. See what happens. I might have to up the fucking gamma. Let me actually check the gamma. Configuration. Video. Gamma is at 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Let's see how well that works. Confirmed. Compare. Kind of hard to compare. Looks brighter. Let me swap it back. Video. Yeah, I guess I'll put it at 2.5. Because they're dumb. And they kind of just made it too dark. What about 2.8? Like at 2.8 wins. Because it was stupid. Just way too dark. 2.2, like, they give some little icons things like, oh, just make it so you can just barely see stuff. Like, okay, yeah, default is fine. I have a good monitor. It's fine. And it's like, nah. The rest of the game is just too dark. We're stupid. We don't know how to lighting. To the fucking thing, whatever. Hooray! I was able to actually jump from one attack into another. From one enemy to another. Without really any combos. It needs to be something more than just this 3-hit thing. Which, kind of annoying. Ow. What? Oh, he has to stab the ground, so... What? That did not hit you, liar. That was dumb. I don't like them. At least you get to behead them when you kill them. It's kind of nice. And missed. Because I saw you just barely. Just barely on the screen to see you. Because of the damn field of view. More, actually, the field of view isn't really the issue, it's the camera location. Field of view is just a little shortcut, cheap way of pulling, or making it seem to pull the camera out. Just shitty game design. It happens on quite a few games, too. I don't know why. People think it's like, oh, you have to be able to count the very hairs on the head. It must be so close that you cannot see shit. They take up big amount of screen space. Though, to be fair, it's not as bad on this game as some of the others I've played. But it's still a fucking problem. Like Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, one of the biggest problems it had was, camera was too damn close. Like, way too close. Like, it was closer than this. It's, like, yeah, sure, it pulled out during combat, but not enough. And when running around, it was, like, kind of where it is now, actually a little closer than the camera is to Alice right now. Like, her feet would be at, like, the bottom of the screen there, instead of just a little bit above it. And that's while running around on that game. And that's actually how I ended up figuring out about widescreen fixer and flawless widescreen, because I was looking up information. Although I figured out about flawless widescreen from a different game, I don't remember what. It may have been Witcher 2, because that one's also too damn close. Activate the suns. Okay, let me break stuff first, because there's teeth here and a... Oh, okay. Oh. And apparently you don't need to activate anything in order to see that. There's teeth here, but I can't really go there yet, so I guess I'm gonna get something. What happens if I go in a flower? Oh. You can kill the flowers to get teeth. Where's the cursor up there? God damn it. Just realized the cursor was in the top corner of the screen. Dumbasses. It wouldn't go away. It's probably in the bottom corner, but it's off screen now. Because you can move it off screen to where only 1 pixel is there. Yeah, it would have been nice to know that I could kill those flower things earlier. Also, keep getting stuck on stuff when going through those keyholes. Which is a little annoying. Can I go in this? No, I can't. Okay. There's nothing else in here. What? I can clip into this rock. Because they used a shitty... collision box. Oh well. Oh, that's why. So I guess if I don't be small on this. I probably can't see it or stand on it, or can I? Yes, I can. For how long? Oh. It's still there. It just makes it visible. Okay. Good to know.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr.
There's a pig nose on the right.
died, didn't he?
Oh,
Dr.
I killed
Wilson
something.
Rejects
That
spontaneous
explains why she
combustion.
kind of freaked out with her
I
attacks.
trust Mr. Dickens.
Big nose and a spot there. Let me check up here first. Oh, of course the prompt to press LT went away right before I pressed it. Oh well, there's a basket up there. Gotta be closer for this, probably. Oh, the thing's back now. I don't know why it's looking over there. Oh well. Seriously, aiming with this thing sucks. What? What? Why is it not? Am I not close enough, or do I have to upgrade this? Let's see. It's clipping through. Are you fucking kidding? What? What is with the hit detection? That's why it was fucking up. The goddamn... Look at that. It's just not. It's going through. How are you supposed to fucking hit it? What the hell? Find the right spot. That's not it. Why the fuck? What the fuck? Is that the that might be the Framerate thing. Because the wiki did warn that hit detection could be crap. I blame the game. I'm not blaming the frame rate, I'm blaming the game on this. Because this is stupid. I could alt-tab out and force the frame rate back down with Nvidia control panel real quick. Let me do that. See if that helps. So open, not Nvidia setting. Wait, where's the Nvidia control? Oh, wait. Oh, they grouped it together. Duh. So let's go into manage 3D settings. Program settings. Alice Madness returns. Where is the goddamn frickin' frame rate? Max frame rate. Set this on at 31. Okay, apply. Minimize, bring up the game, see if it applied. Aw, it didn't apply. Okay, that was a dumb thing. Alt-tab back out and reset that. Use global setting. Okay, apply. That sucks. Open documents. Might be able to change on the fly. My games. Alice Madness returns. Alice game. Config. Whoops. Properties. Read only turned off. Alice engine. Moved down. Set this to 62. Save. Let's see if on the fly works or if it broke it. Aw, it just doesn't reread it. Although, that time it hit, even though it's still running up to 122. Oh, that was a coincidence. Damn it, come on. Okay. Main menu. Yes. Exit game. Yes. Damn it. Let's close that. Reopen to make sure. Smooth. Oh. Interesting. 6.2. Save. For some reason it reset to 122. Probably because I was in the game. So read only, apply. Maybe. I guess I can try that. Might be able to adjust it in the game if I set it to read only after saving. Because I didn't do that. So I'll test that to boost it back to 122. Enter. Continue game. Wonder where it put me. I have no fucking clue. Are they... Is that this game's version of them T-posing? I broke the game. I wasn't even trying to break the game, and I broke the game. I was... And that's... Okay, so I'll put me back here. Alright, so that's not too far back. Just do all this stuff again, get to that stupid pig nose. And give it a shot. I wouldn't have to fuck around with it like that if they actually had proper programming. But they suck at programming, apparently. Don't know why people frame rate cap stuff. It's so dumb. Like, an engine cap of 300, maybe 500, something around there is fine and acceptable.
It could have happened.
But at 31 is
you remember
trash.
poor Mr. Cook.
Even at the time this game released, it was stupid.
Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I
Actually kind of nice that
Mr. Dickens.
modern games now tend to not do that all that frequently because people then bitch at them about it because it's like, what the hell are you doing? You know how many people use high frame rate stuff? Yeah, so it was the frame rate causing it. Because the hit detection there was fine. So let me go ahead and test the other thing. So Alt-Tab out and see if I can boost it. So disable read only, go in, set this to 122, save, then read only, apply, then reopen that file just to make sure. Move. Okay, now it says it's at 122. Minimize, launch game. Or Alt-Tab back in. No, it's still stuck at 62. Okay, so I'll just leave it at 62 if 122 is causing issues, which sucks, because damn it. 62. Disable read only so I can save. Then re-enable read only. And make sure it's actually still at that. Smoothed. Yes, it is. Huh. There's a second smooth frame rate. That's interesting. Unreal Engine. Wonder why. Wonder if you can adjust this. Check the history. Let's see. So. Max smooth frame rate, but like, what about what I'm looking at here? Because there's two spots for it. It doesn't say anything about the second one. Curious. Notes. For more information, see the Unreal Engine 3 page. Yeah, interesting. I kind of want to test that now. I'm gonna. In just 122. And I'll do the same with the Unreal Engine spot. Then change read only, back to no, save, then read only, apply. Make sure it actually worked. Smooth. Okay. Close, minimize, minimize. Then main menu, yes. Exit, yes. Relaunch the fucking game now. At 122 and see if that actually adjusted the hit detection stuff. I'll have to update my notes if it worked. Quiet your intro music, motherfucker! Enter. Continue. Be kind of funny if it saved right after I hit the pig nose, but it does not look like it did. Yeah, the thing's still there. So I think this was something I killed, but they didn't have a trigger for being like, oh, you already killed it, you already passed this point, we saved, and here it is, just kind of stuck here. Kind of a weird thing. So I'll do this so I don't have to backtrack. If it didn't actually fix the hit detection thing at 122, I'll swap it back to 62. And stop fucking with it from now on. Pick up the bottle that I don't know what that's for. Alright. Run across the invisible platform. Following the weird random kid.
It
Up the
could
memory.
have happened that way, Alice.
The kid randomly despawned.
Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects
Hang on, check and see if
spontaneous
this works.
combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Kinda did better, but I may have fucked up. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Exit the game. Main menu, yes. This time I'll show what I'm doing too. So, screen capture. So, I got here. So let's click OK first to show you. So in this location, users, your username on the computer, documents, my games, Alice Madness returns, Alice config, or Alice game config. It is, let me close it, reopen. Alice engine, Control F, smoothed. That's where I have it set. So 62. This is the second one I was talking about. 62. This is under Unreal Ed, Unreal Engine AD. And the first one is under a big chunk of shit. Under engine. Before I save that, because it's set to read only, properties, disable read only. Save it. Re-enable read-only. And just minimize that for now. Oops. And go back into the game and I'll stop fucking with the frame rate. Leave it at 62 and I'll have to update my notes to be like, yeah, don't go to 122 because I hit that fuck up. PC Gaming Wiki does warn that the higher frame rate becomes more prevalent with the hit detection issue than it does with the lower. So looks like you're gonna have to be kind of screwed into only using 62. Because it's shitty programming. Although, maybe if I tried 124, because that would be 4 times over. I kind of want to test that. The PC Gaming Wiki said to 122. I don't know why 122 if doubling it is necessary to be the 62. Kind of makes it seem like I could put it to a multiple of 31. And a multiple to get to the 120 range would be 124. Because that would be double 62, which is double 31. And maybe that small frame difference. Let me actually, I do want to test that. And I didn't disable screen capture anyways. So I guess I can just show it real quick. Good thing I left this open. Oh, actually. Properties, read only disable. Smoothed. Search down. Let's try 124 instead. That was the next thing. 124, minimize, read only, apply, minimize, launch game. Let's test that. I'll rush to the thing this time and shoot it. Instead of going through all this stuff, I'll just backtrack after if it works. Continue game. Let's see if this works. I hope it does, because I really don't want to use 62 frames per second. So, reveal that. Just run across. I'm trying to go over to the pig nose first. So I stop wasting time, because I might have just alt-tab out.
It happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died.
Okay, so that doesn't fix it. Oops, that was an accident. And menu. Exit the game and I'll fix it now. Back to 62. I'll update my note later. Disable read only. 62. Up. 62. Read only. Apply. Okay. Relaunch. Wait. Screen capture. Disable. There. And move that cursor down to the corner. And they need to add a loading icon there or something. It's kind of stupid that they load into this thing and then you have to press and wait to load into the next fucking thing. Just shitty programming all around. I know I've been saying that this whole time, but goddamn, man, come on. You not check to see whether or not there's some idiocy, some redundancy, some issue there that's really kind of brainless? Even with how old the game is. Like, there were a lot of good games on Xbox 360, so you can't really just say, oh, back then they didn't have good games. They actually had a lot of good games. Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S and stuff, there haven't really been a whole lot of good games. People have been, and especially now, lately, there's just been all this live service bullshit that needs to be fucking illegal. Because it's like, oh, you don't get to actually own the game. You don't get to really do anything with it. We're going to end the fucking ability to play it and all this shit. We don't care about it. We just want some fucking money.
That way, Alice.
Type of behavior. Gaming used to be better.
Didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous.
Like, actual ports to computer vastly superior than they were in Xbox 360 days. But there's still the other issues that are present, and even back then, even with the shitty port issue, there were still good games, and there also were a lot of lacking games that got ported over, but still have good programming and good ports. Don't have to be one or the other. It's kind of dumb to say that it does. Ah, goddamn. Okay. Cable car call, not call car, dumbass. Good job, Sean. You can't speak. Dumb shit. Oh yeah, I also ordered the CPU for my new computer. I was going to get a 9900X. Gamers Nexus still hasn't released their review of the 9900X, as far as I'm aware. I checked today and they hadn't released it. They released the 9950X review day before release.
Almost as I remember it.
Appearances,
I don't know why they didn't get the
can be deceiving, Alice.
The
Much has changed since
9900X review is released yet, though.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor
Finished
good,
after
but it
this
certainly
thing
means
stops
not
talking.
the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than
Because I can't move.
But does he know
And I
more
can't
about
skip
the
it.
difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice.
Let me
You're
skip
as
it.
randomly lethal and entirely
You're
confused as you
doing an
ever
elevator
were.
scene.
I've managed without you so
Like
far.
Mass
Kat.
Effect.
Return
Only
to
with
whatever
talking.
hovels home to you. I'll call if I need
This hurts
you.
replayability
Predictably
too.
rash. It's not a question of if,
That's
Alice,
one
it's
reason why it's
when.
good to be able to skip
Now
all this
hold
shit.
on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Anyways, Jay's 2 Cents released review of 9900X and 9950X, and in there it showed like, oh yeah, 9900X
I've
isn't
made more
really
graceful entrances.
any better than the
I suppose I must be grateful
7900X.
Nothing's broken.
Linus hasn't released anything about 9900X or 9950X. Meanwhile, he's still basically kind of promoting Intel and Asus, even though he shouldn't be fucking promoting either of those right now. Because of the fucking fiasco with Intel, they kind of deserve to have a massive forced action taken because they released known defective products. That the fucking lawsuit should go against Intel for what they did with the 13th and 14th generation CPUs.
Just outside Harrods, it was.
The 1300 stuff, 14 or not 1300, 13,000K, whatever the fucking the like the 13900 or 14900K SKU stuff, all the shit that's going on there with Intel. The oxidation issue, which is now forcing them to slow things down after the fact, which doesn't actually fix the problem. God damn it. Yeah, so I also looked around like other written reviews online about the 9900X. And it's like, yeah, it's all, everything's shown, like, the power efficiency of it is really kind of trading places with the 7900X, except, like, shit, that was dumb. Except, like, there's not a huge difference at all, unless you enable PBO, which then makes 9900X take far more power than the 7900X. And the, or if you enable eco mode, which butchers the fucking, speed of the 9900X while making it take far less power. But why the hell would you butcher the speed of it if you spend $500 on a CPU in order to have it be fast? Like, you're a moron if you enable eco mode on a $500 CPU when you could probably get something for half the price and equal speed and power draw as just enabling eco mode on that. So you're just being stupid that way. So it's a useless setting. So it's like, oh, well, that's kind of dumb. So with the power draw effectively being the same, it's like, all right, so what about the speed? Is it at least faster? It's like, nope, it still trades places in games with the 7900X, with the 7900X sometimes also coming out on top. And the fucking 9900X is like, oh no, you got to do all the same stuff to make it work as you do with the X3D stuff, which is a confusing fucking process. I don't know if you have to actually go through this long list of steps on a fresh Windows install as well, or if it's only on Windows that had a different CPU beforehand and just... Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. So it's and even then, that means that it may not work on every game. Like, you may not get the full performance of the 9900X on every game. So if you play some old games, like, that's a problem with the X3D CPUs as well, is that you don't actually see a boost in every game because it has to be something that supports Xbox Game Bar or whatever the fuck and a bunch of other shit in order to actually take advantage of the 3D cache, and otherwise it's slower, and it can be significantly slower. And Gamers Nexus, the 9950X review said double-digit percentages for some stuff, like just to make it actually work right by following the complicated either fresh install or go through this long list of steps to make it do shit right type of performance difference, which would set it to be significantly slower than the 7900X. So I said fuck it. Whoa. 7900X, $140 cheaper than the 9900X. It does not have all these loops of bullshit to go through. Then there's also the issue about AMD saying, oh, we delayed it because of quality stuff. Unspecified what the quality issue is. It could have just been something as simple as like Gamers Nexus said. Maybe it was just a typo on something. Let me go over there because I missed that. And there's a flower up there. Could have just been something as simple as typo, but with the issue with Intel, there's a serious trust, and you don't really want to risk that, because if it is something just like what Intel did, then it's like, oh, well, this you don't really want to buy that because you're wasting money, and you won't know for a couple years or so later, and potential for a new lawsuit against AMD instead of just Intel, if that's the case. If there ever is a lawsuit against Intel, which there should be, because they knew it was a problem beforehand, and there's proof of that and all the shit going on. So they lose either way. And yeah, look, oh, it's gonna fuck up the whole fucking hardware stuff, because then it may mean that AMD doesn't keep progressing and making stuff faster because they'll be ahead, and Intel will start struggling, and it's like their own goddamn fault. They should have thought about it sooner. There should be something in place that prevents that from happening. And that doesn't mean like, oh, if they're just so big that they are not allowed to get in trouble, then that's a problem, and that means that company should not exist. So, because of the price differences of everything, all the issues, the potential issues, the shitty real upgrade, not really much of an upgrade at all, and potentially a drawback, especially since I do play a bunch of old games. I said, screw this, I'm not getting the 9900X, because technically overall the 7900X is better. So that's going to be here within the next week, which is kind of nice. Also means I only need to get a graphics card, water block for the graphics card, some decent thermal paste for the CPU and the graphics card, and the Windows operating system. So almost done building or getting the stuff for the new computer so I can build it. The stuff behind me, which you can't really see unless I do that, you can see the case right at the corner of my head. The white square thing there next to the small black one. The small black one is my mom's old media computer that she's no longer using. I already kind of gutted it for the most part and don't know what the hell to do with the case and all that shit. Anyways, the white box there is the case for my new system. And I got all the other parts over there too. But probably going to be going with the 7900 XTX graphics card as well, because I do not want to use the fire hazard that is the 16-pin connector, and the 7900 XTX does not use that. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button again. Does not use that 16-pin connector. It uses 3 8-pins. And I actually want the 16-pin connector outlawed because it's taken way too much power. And it has caused fires and other issues already. Because it's a design flaw, and like apparently Gamers Nexus said it's design flaw in combination with user error. But I say if it's design flaw at all, then it's not user error. That's the problem. If it can wiggle free, and like I don't think you can actually blame the user for not knowing that, oh, this has a design flaw you have to account for. So I say it's only fucking design flaw. You're pumping 3 fucking 8 pins worth of power into one fucking cable connector, and each 8 pin standard support is 150 watts. So, but they're doing more than that. Like technically, it holds up. I think it was 225 can technically go through the 8 pin connectors. But everyone always capped it out at 150, unless they were overclocking people, or people were overclocking, then they could exceed that 150. But like manufacturers would only cap out each 8 pin at 150. So if you had to take like 350 watts, you would take 50 from the PCB, or not the PCB, the PCI Express slot, because that supplies 75. Or you would take full 75 from that, but say they only took 50 from it for this example, then they would take 150 from each of 2 things, instead of taking 225 from one and the rest from another. Or like if it was a 300 watt, then they would use still 2 8-pin or 1 8-pin and 1 6-pin, and draw from the rest. Because a 6-pin is a 75 watt connector, then the slot 75 watt put together, that's 150, then an 8-pin, 150, that's 300. So instead of just saying screw it, up the 150 to the full 225 of an 8-pin and forego a 6-pin, that's not something that was really ever done. And it's basically, I forgot about this invisible shit, that's basically what they were doing, or are doing, with the 16-pin, in a sense, because they're not just pushing 400, or the 450 watts through it, when it's the equivalent of 3 8-pins. They're pushing 600 watts through it. So it's basically like
My heart is
the
open,
equivalent
Alice.
of
Never closed,
4
never
8-pins.
locked. It needs no key.
Which is even worse. Or basically the equivalent of saying, okay, we're going to take the full 225 for each of the 8 pins and shove it on through. So I don't like that. It needs to be changed, and it's like, oh, it makes it neater, except you have to use this stupid connector thing, which takes from all these cables into this other thing, and then other, like when actual power supplies came out that had the thing fully ready, which I think the power supply I have does have that fully available and ready without some adapter. If you use the full thing, then it's not ugly, but rather have more cables than a fire hazard. But what they should actually be doing is saying, we need to cut back on the goddamn power draw, because my graphics card, like, it's probably about half the speed of the 7900 XTX, but you know what else it also is? About half the fucking power draw. You know, it can only peak at about 275 watts, so I have the graph set to 275. God damn it. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a good thing that has hit detection for the floaty thing. Because I can't remember the number of times to jump before I glide or float. I keep fucking it up. Just like I fucked up that jump. Because I'm an idiot. And I figured out one of the other reasons why I hate this game, or stopped playing it last time. It's because, or not hate it, but just stopped playing it. We got bored of it, and apparently all this platform is crap. Whatever. And I was thinking about using the new graphics card in the new system without the water block for a while, but I really don't want to fucking do that. I just want to swap it. So I gotta look up some information and be like, does the warranty legally have a way to be void if you do this? Or is that just bullshit? Because those warranty void if removed stickers are illegal here in the United States. So it might be that I don't need to worry about that and I can just say, alright, I'm swapping over to a water block immediately upon getting it because it won't void warranty because it's illegal for them to void warranty. And it's like a 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, I don't remember. It's some multi-thousand in the tens of thousands, I'm pretty sure. Fine if there's a complaint that they're doing that filed to the FTC. So it's better for them to not do that at all. And just say, alright, you put on a water block, we'll fucking still warranty it like we're supposed to. And especially if I get it done on camera, like I plan on doing. Because if I do it later, then it wouldn't be on camera. Because it would be in the system and used for a couple months before swapping. So I kind of want to swap it as I'm building my system. Like add the water block on. Why is this thing not dead? What the fuck? That was stupid. Did I have to shoot it in the eye, or does it just have that much health? That was a dumbass enemy. Oh, there's another one down there? Son of a bitch. It better not actually be that spongy. Oh, there's one up there, too. That is such bullshit. Okay, I'll hop on down. Kill this fucker first. And this fucker as well, because I don't want them interrupting me. Maybe I shoot it in the eye, then I attack it with the blade. Okay, so it's just got a retarded thing you gotta do. You gotta shoot it first, it stuns it, then you have to hit it in the eye with the blade. That's kind of dumb. Should be able to just use the blade for the full thing if you want. Because it was actually reacting. Oh, god damn it. It was reacting to being hit in the eye with the blade. So, whatever. I just also hope new graphics cards don't release right after or right before I order the damn one I want to get. Because, it's gonna piss me off. Just the timing of it. It's been kind of annoying. Unless they're just basically refreshes and aren't any faster. Which, then I'd be kind of fine with it, even though it would also be kind of stupid at the same time. But I'd be fine with it, because then I'm not really missing out on anything that I spent money on. Because spending $1,000 on a graphics card and $200 on a water block. Because apparently, I guess the Bixby ones might be decent, even though I found some people saying that VRM coverage was really hot, so I don't know. And I guess I'll just check. And the Bixby ones are $200. What do you want?
He's obsessed with time. Brush yourself off, girl. The Hatter should see you at your best, after all.
Guess I gotta jump this way. Alright. Go around, back to there. Is it timed? Because the stupid cat said stuff about time. Yes, it is timed. Okay. Well, I had enough time, so whatever. Then what's this about? Now I'm confused. There's nothing up here. Do I just jump over there? Because I thought that's where I was. This is where I was. Right? No, I guess it is a little higher. Okay, that's weird. Whatever. A lot of platforming in this game. They clearly know the combat is kind of boring and kind of dull. This is going to go up and around to the thing up top I saw. Some teeth over here. $450, but it takes a lot to upgrade a fucking item. Like a lot. I still can't upgrade this. And I'd kind of rather upgrade the blade because I never use this, but the blade takes $675. I don't know why the first one took so little. Seems to just really want you to go out of your way to collect as many of the teeth as you can. And just really look everywhere for it. Open that? Yeah, that opens that. But what about this? Is this some extra? Oh, grand. Moving platforms that are invisible. Sort of. I can still kind of see them without being small, but easier to see them when small. A bottle that I don't know what the fuck it does. Still. Does it say in memories or something? Bottle?
It could
Spontaneous
happen.
combustion. Move that out of the goddamn way. Stupid ass cursor. It'd be nice if it would load up the goddamn list of shit just by going over it instead of having to actually open it. Wait, what? I'm in chapter 2. I guess I missed... No, this is chapter 1. I may have still missed something though somehow, but whatever. Unless it's not in the right order. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the hell the bottles are. Because it's the second or third one, I don't remember. I wasn't even keeping track. I just know I've gotten more of them than just one. And for some reason there was only one thing in the bottle menu for voice log, but it didn't play any voice, so I don't think that's what that was for. I have no idea what the bottles are actually for. Unless they're in the weapon thing. There are cards up there, but I don't think those are for anything. I think that's just the upgrade stuff, so it shows how many upgrades remain. So it looks like with the blade, there's 2 upgrades remaining. Pepper grinder, there's 3. Then there's 2 more things to unlock at some point, which is probably going to be different ranged weapons because D-pad functions for that. And it keeps putting the cursor to the center of the screen. God damn it. So dumb. Whatever. There's also no way of saving the game, or manually saving the game, whatever. You have to rely on autosave. Oh, come on. You have to rely on autosaves. Keep it a jumping thing there. Are you trying to actually promote some site? Are you actually a bot? Really? Because I'm pretty sure you are, and it looks like you may already be gone. How long ago was that? Where are my fucking timestamps in this chat? What the hell? Like, I got censored, but still. Timestamps aren't displaying. Why are timestamps not displaying? Chat appearance. Timestamp. There, now they are. I don't know why that got, or blah, I don't know how that got disabled or why it was disabled, but I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure you were a fucking bot. Bitch ass bot. Because cheap viewers on something that got censored because shield mode and all that is enabled. So, ban. Hola, soy hola. Improperly spelled official. Dumbass. Make sure that's actually right. That looks right. There we go. They're banned. There needs to be a option to click, isn't there? There might be. I don't know. I guess I could have clicked their name before typing it. If there's another jackass bot, then I can do that. Check. I don't have anyone to do that for me. But whatever. I guess I could have also copied and pasted their name instead of typing it out. Oh, fucking well. Doesn't matter. Hop on back down. Alright. Through the new path to get more teeth. Down a slidey corridor thing. That, I don't know why she was sliding down it. It kind of looked, like it would have been scraping away and hitting her and hurting. Because pretty sure that was supposed to be like a grate. Not just some patterned thing. That was actually smooth. And even if it wasn't a great thing, it had some indents. Would have been hurting and she shouldn't have been slipping. Pick up clockwork bomb. Oh, goody. I have a bomb now. How do I use that? Oh, press B. Can the bomb be upgraded? The bomb cannot be upgraded. Press B to throw the bomb. Throw it there. That was underwhelming. That's a very small explosion. It's not even really an explosion, it's just like, here's a burst of smoke. Really? How's that a bomb? I've seen fireworks that have more of an explosion than that. How's it breaking anything? It's just... Even the smoke doesn't stay around long. It's just... What? Whoops. It somehow damages that from a distance. Doesn't hurt me though, which is good to know. Still, like, what the hell? Lost and found. Yeah, who would put teeth in the lost and found? Something tells me she's going around slaughtering people at random and she found some people near the lost and found and just stole their fucking teeth. She's lost her friggin' mind. Some, Jekyll and Hyde type shit going on. Without the multiple personality thing, but like just not really aware of what she's doing. While imagining she's doing something else.
Devotion to printed paper.
Possible that everyone else around her is seeing her, different though, but who knows.
Our flesh and blood.
Maybe it's just like, maybe she does have two personalities in this. And one is in the real world and doing all the slaughtering, and she's like this personality you're controlling is in this make-believe world and imagining everything that's happening to cope with the fact that she's going around and slaughtering everyone. Who knows? Work on them. When Alice's health is low, hysteria becomes available. Why is that in the top right corner? Jackass. Enter hysteria. Yeah, I know. Oh. Fine. It just tutorial your health being low for the sake of this. That was kind of stupid. I'm not going to really be using that a whole lot though, probably, unless I start getting fucked up later. Who knows? Nice that it heals, and if you kill something, it gives health. So, it is useful. I keep forgetting to look for pig noses. I guess they kind of just stopped showing up for some reason. I could go this way. What's the other way? that the way it came from? I kind of got a little turned around to think. Yeah, this is the way it came from, so that's a dead end. I can't believe I'm at the hour 40 mark now. Yeah, so it looks like so far hit detection is fine at 62 frames per second. So just don't go over 60. God damn it. 62. The platforming on this game, dude. It is so bad. God damn it again. It'd be easy to fix too. Just make it so you can do the glide thing at any fucking point. Because you're supposed to... What? I couldn't even if I did it right? The distance, the height, all of it. It's just... It's wrong. They fucked it up. Like, really. I don't know what it is they did. There's something about it, it just doesn't work right. And it's not the frame rate issue either. Or it's not the same as the frame rate issue, I mean. Why am I way the fuck over here under this now? That's healing. Maybe I should leave that for later. There's a path over here. Nope, not gonna leave those for later. Because those have teeth. I was thinking maybe there's gonna be a boss fight in here at some point. But these also have teeth. So I was thinking, okay, well maybe it's just healing, there's no teeth, and I blew that up and it revealed there's some teeth and gotta collect the teeth. Another bottle. Pressure pads function only when weight is applied. Next. Clockwork bomb can be used to add weight. Okay. The bomb you just have infinite of. And it's probably timed as well. Okay, that went up. I thought I was gonna have to actually blow up the bomb to go up, but it just automated it for some reason. That was it? That was the whole area? It just loaded into that place, though. They don't even know not to put a whole lot of fucking loading stuff. Pick up umbrella. Press E. Why are you showing E? Don't show keyboard, you dumbass. I'm using a fucking controller. You know I'm using a fucking controller. Right? Did it some reason shift? No, it says it detects like, oh yeah, controller. Wait, what's the block? Maybe it's focus. It said focus, I think. I wasn't paying too much attention because the fucking keyboard mouse stuff was showing.
It is better to give labor than to receive pay.
Focus is the targeting.
A worker's paradise. Fight the good fight. Work until you expire.
Oh. You just press A. Okay. And I guess you have to time it right. I keep trying to press B to dodge. I don't know why, but I do. Also kind of makes me wonder, like, maybe she's going around and slaughtering babies, too. Because these have baby faces. Oops, that was stupid. I should have blocked that. Oops, I should have blocked that. Or dodged. Oh, well. Oh, there's a pig nose there. Skip. Because I get it. There's stuff that happened. I don't need to be told. Oh, there. Okay, I thought the mic was going to be too far away from me. Oh, it kind of is. Because now it's too low. Whatever. I'm not adjusting. I want to sit like this right now. So where's the pig nose? Is it down somewhere? Okay, there's stuff there. It's not invisible stuff. I guess it's something I have to get to somehow over there. Where the pig nose is. Let's go ahead and shoot the pig nose. Piggy nose. which I was missing, so goddamn it. Now there's too much smoke to see. And I was missing it because the aim is kind of crap. So you've gotta kind of aim to the side of where it's saying you're aiming, which is really stupid. Wait, what did that show? I wasn't paying attention. It showed something. What's this do? Okay, it plays platforms. Oh, there's something right there. Can I get to that? Because I can. Recover memory. Be nice if that gave teeth every time you got one of those. It would make getting them a little bit more worth it. And path over there. Smelling and regurgitating. What? Assemblage or deconstruction as required. Cranking up and pressing down. I don't know if I can actually jump over there. Might be too far. Might be something else I have to shoot. Don't think it's that. Whatever, I'm going this way first. Because the other one looks like it's a little too far for some reason. I'm not sure what the pig nose did because I wasn't paying enough attention. Because I was adjusting my mic. Into the teacup. Skip. They just don't seem to realize how annoying the fucking
A bad worker is a dead worker.
Loading scenes are.
Don't be a bad worker. Bad workers are slaves and dead. Payday for good workers has been postponed indefinitely.
Oh, there's stairs here, stupid. That's where. And I just realized this game is still dark, even though I have the gamma adjusted. What the shit?
And work. A bad worker is a dead worker, and vice versa.
When I'm done in stream, I'm gonna have to check and see if the settings saved too. If they didn't, then I'll have to adjust them. After disabling the read-only thing. Let me turn that voice stuff down. It's too loud. Configuration, audio. That'll work. It's just, there's too much of it now. When it was just the little audio log things I was finding, it was fine, but now it's just too much. Oh, I have to shoot that. It's still a little too high. Especially since it is annoying as fuck, it's just on repeat. Like, who the fuck wants to listen to that on repeat? What are you, fucking stupid? Come on, put a fucking delay there before the repeat. Do something to fucking shut it up. Don't annoy the player. Jump through and avoid the lava. There we go. Get more. Oh, I could probably upgrade something now because I have 576. Wait, that takes 760 or 675, right? I don't fucking remember. Whatever. No, the blade takes 675. The other thing takes 570. Fuck, I don't fucking remember. It takes something less, I think, than the blade does. But I'd rather upgrade the blade. I'll upgrade the blade one more time. Then I'll upgrade the other stuff. Oops, I almost screwed up. Back to this thing first, and I can shoot that in the eye. What? Okay. Ow. Wait, why does that not work? It was stunned, and it was like, nah, you can't actually do damage. You're gonna bounce off, and it's gonna fuck up. That time I didn't fuck up. What the hell? I'm so confused. That is so confusing. I don't understand why sometimes using the blade to stun it works, other times it doesn't. I guess I can just jump across there if I time it right so I don't get melted. For some reason it makes me want cheesy noodles. Because it doesn't really look like it's lava or molten metal or anything. It just almost looks like cheese. A little bit. And it just kind of... Where am I? Oh. I know where I'm at now. Okay. And it just makes me want noodles. Which... I get the stuff to make some homemade noodles when I next go to the store. I gotta wait until beginning of next month though, so my food stamps restore. Because I only have 2 months of food stamps saved up. And that's not enough for a full run to the store, which sucks. So I gotta somehow make it 3 months between trips to the store. That was bullshit. Oh well, that put me on this side, so who cares, I guess. Check the weapons. Oh, it's $475 for this. Whatever, I'm gonna get the blade first, then I'll save up for this stupid pepper grinder upgrade. Fast-firing weapon, inflicting vicious, or capable of inflicting vicious sneezing. Sneezing? Good job, Sean. You have completely fucking failed to read. It says sneezing, not sneezing. You said vicious, not vicious, or vivish, or whatever the fuck else I said. That's screwed up like a dumbass. Can I shoot those? What if I shoot those in the eyes? Doesn't do shit. Oh, that can't even go that far. Because I'll just jump down. For the teeth! For whatever good that does me. Oh, go over here. Okay. I guess I put teeth there to be like, yeah, you can go downhill. That's where you're supposed to go. Go downhill and grab these teeth. Because the light isn't enough of an indicator to let you know, because potential lights everywhere in random locations that don't indicate you can go there. But I haven't really noticed or been paying attention to that. Skip that. That way? I kind of just tone out when it shows me where to go, because it's like, yeah, this is a cutscene. I'm not actually able to do anything. I don't want to do to sit here and watch it, so I skip it and don't pay attention. So I kind of get lost for a second and have to look around, because it's annoying me. I block out what it's showing me. God damn it. At least it put me on the right side. Goody. Now what way? I guess I go this way. Because that goes up nice and high. Gotta wait for it to lower though. There we go. And jump across. So much jumping, so little else. This is more like Alice platforming. I was gonna say platforming evolved, but it's not really platforming evolved, because that kind of suggests it's something a little different. And for some reason Ark Survival evolved popped in my head, but they've been doing stupid shit or something with that. I don't remember why I was annoyed with them about stuff, or why other people were. I forgot the context of that annoyance, or the anger people had. Maybe it was because of Ark 2 or something. I don't fucking remember. It doesn't matter right now. But oh, good. Got stunned again. But yeah, I don't know what a good insult would be for it. Platforming something after that makes it sound dumb. Could say devolved, but that sounds stupid. Platforming generic. Generic platforming. Alice in the generic platforming. That works. You missed. Whoops. Oh, okay. I see what's going on now. It temporarily closes its eye after you hit it with the knife. So if you hit it with the knife, oh, it looks like each flower might be more than 4. What the hell? Because it's like half gone for that one there. So I guess each flower is 8. Whatever. Either way, if you hit it with the knife, it'll get stunned, but it temporarily closes its eye because the shitty animation for it just snaps closed without actually looking like it's closed. It just shifts into being closed. So you have to stop your attack and wait for it to open before you can resume your attack and actually do damage to it. You don't have to shoot it in the eye, but if you shoot it, you can keep shooting it without fucking up and accidentally triggering it to rebound your attack back to you and screw you over into having its eye open back up. Damn it. What? It wouldn't let me use the umbrella the second time. That was dumb. What? You're blocking your freaking face? Can't even do that. Why'd it fail the first time I did that? That doesn't make sense. I guess if you time it just right, then it doesn't count, even though you would think, oh, this perfect timing for that block will work. It doesn't do that. It doesn't reward you for timing it right. It just treats it as, oh, you timed it wrong, basically. Damn it! Those are pissing me off. There, that's dead. Kill these and aim at that stupid thing and destroy it. There. It keeps dropping teeth from those too, but I don't know if I can actually go down there and get back up. I guess there's that, so I suppose I can. There's one over here. I don't know if it dropped teeth. If it did, they disappeared, which actually kind of sucks. I hope it doesn't disappear the teeth. And I can actually get that now. Upgrade the blade. Yes, it'd be nice if it said how much it was doing for the upgrade, too. Like, every time you do something, like, say how much damage it's adding. Or what it's adding, if it's not damage. You can kill those flying things in one hit now. I don't know if I was able to do that before. I don't think I was before the first upgrade. Pretty sure it took 2 or 3 hits for before the first upgrade, so I don't know. Maybe the first blade does 1 damage, second does 2, third does 3, and fourth does 4. Might be something simple like that. Kind of how Zelda: A Link to the Past swords worked, which was kind of neat. The first sword you start with, at the beginning of the game, does 1 damage. Master Sword, first form, does 2 damage. Red Master Sword, so tempered, does 3, and the golden magical one does 4. Or whatever. Then the armor you got in that also kind of did similar damage reduction. Oh, I think that one, the armor, I think added 2 armor, or whatever, like it doubled it each time, whatever. Like, it cut the damage in half. So if you would take 1 heart of damage, the first armor would reduce that to half a heart. The second one would reduce it to 1 heart. Or if you took 2 hearts of damage, then first one would reduce it to 1 heart, second one would reduce it to half a heart. Kind of neat. I don't know where these are coming from. Because I destroyed the things, and they're just still here. And I don't know why. I can go up here. Fucking... For some reason, I don't know what the point of going up there is. I guess that's just to return up top to where I'm at. I could go over there. Right pinky toe is numb. Annoying. If adjusting the way I'm sitting fixes it so it stops being numb. Are the issues I've been trying to get into a goddamn neurologist about for the last fucking year and still haven't been able to. Oh, but you can't have a fucking Medicare for our system because of the waiting lines. Motherfucker, I've been waiting for a goddamn year, trying to get shit dealt with for fucking almost 3 years now. Bullshit. How the fuck do I get to that? I don't understand. I want to get to it. How? I can't jump that far. What the hell? Where are you coming from? You're coming from down there somewhere. Is there one down there I'm missing? Oh, it's right there. What the hell? That was dumb. Stupid things. And I heard a pig snort nose. Oh, right there. What the hell? Kind of reminds me of Fable 2. You find the, what the shit? You find the, things hidden that you can shoot. Jackass enemy. You missed. You're dead. I win. Oh, there's another enemy now. It'd be nice if Fable 2 was on computer. And I don't want it to be some shitty remaster like Fable The Lost Chapters remaster shit, because that's just... How the fuck do you take a game from original Xbox and remaster it to look worse? Like, that's what they did with the fucking thing. And you can't even get a fucking shader off of the Nexus site for it to make it look better, because that just makes it even worse, because it just adds more saturation or does other shit to it. It doesn't fix the overall lighting problem. It's just... Holy fuck. That's pathetic. Fable The Lost Chapter is actually... The original fucking game, it graphically still looks fucking good. Like, it holds up after all these years. It looks really good. It is one of the best looking games on original Xbox. It's crazy. Another one is Morrowind, but that one is kind of, I guess, taste preference. A lot of people think Morrowind is an ugly game. I think it actually looks really goddamn nice. Especially if you use the AI upscaled textures, which just takes the original ones and samples them up and fills in details and actually makes them look much higher, actually does make them higher resolution without adding stuff. It adds more clarity and stuff. It's amazing. It looks so awesome. I think I have to get up there somehow. Oh, I'll have to go around that way. Okay. Jump around. Like this. Wait, how do I get at this? I can't jump onto that. I need to be able to get on that to get over there. Oh. It's just this. What was the point of that then? Was that before this area was frozen? Wait, what? I don't have to be up here? The fuck? Maybe I have to break that? Shoot it? No, I don't shoot that. I can't activate this. It doesn't let me do anything with it. Can I get over there by jumping this way? No, they put a fucking invisible wall. Can't even jump around. Oh, barely got it because kind of shitty hit box or collision box, and I'm floating right now. Yeah, they have a very bad collision box in this. That's pathetic. Yeah, I know you want me to do something with that, but I don't know what the hell you want me to do. It's not exactly straightforward. I have no goddamn clue. Just, like... I don't know, because I was up there, and it wouldn't let me do anything. So... Whoops. I guess over this way? Just continue forward and ignore this room? I don't know why it's saying to look over there. Is this just where I gotta go then? Just leave? Apparently it is. I don't know why it was looking at the snow globe thing. Whatever. That should have saved right there. I don't know. It looked like it had an icon in the bottom right corner. I don't know if that was because I was loading after I was loading, or if that actually was the save. I don't remember what it said the save icon looked like. That may have been saving. So it's also been over 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Exit game. Actually, first, let me check configuration. Remind myself of audio. Because I'm going to need to make sure. Cancel changes, yes. Video. Don't need to check. Oh, wait, gamma is at 2.8. Cancel changes, yes. Controls. Camera, just maxed out. Okay. Okay. Game and data. Oh, yeah, duh. Alright. Whoops. Damn it. I'm pretty sure that's actually not loading anything when it's on that screen. I'm pretty sure it's actually just being like, you have to wait. We inserted a manual delay to fuck you over. Some reason. Whatever. Anyways, that's the end of the stream. Anyone who did watch on YouTube, or does watch this on YouTube, whatever, thanks for watching. I'm pretty sure the only person who stopped by was that dumbass bot. Yeah. That's it. I'll be streaming again next week or some other time. Not sure about next week's streaming time. It's gonna kind of depend. I have to go to just a general... You haven't been to your doctor in about a year, so you gotta go to your doctor again, even though you don't need to go to a doctor right now. Because you're still waiting on a neurologist. That's the only doctor you need to get to, but kind of haven't been able to get to him. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, whatever. So next week's is just probably going to be a little weird. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done before going to the doctor or if it's going to have to be on Saturday or what. But anyways, that's all for now. And I'll see whoever stops by next week or some other time. Till then, bye for now. Game is problematic, to say the least. Holy shit. Probably why I haven't played it since 2016.